Hi, I'm David Reaver. I'm a principal software engineer at Stripe. Stripe has been using AWS and EBS for about 12 years. I've personally been using EBS for about the same amount of time at various different companies. Uh, Stripe has always used EBS a little bit throughout its fleet, but especially since GP3 came on the scene a few years ago, we've started a huge migration for basically the entire company to run EBS. GP3 we found gave us a perfect mix of baseline performance with cost. Over the past 2 years, I'd say we migrated about 80% of our stateless fleet over to GP3. This was done in collaboration with our TAMs, our solutions architects, and some engineers at AWS. My favorite part about the migration is it saved money, and most people didn't notice. We moved services over to EBS, and they had no idea. They noticed no performance degradation or anything. If anything, they saw the exact same latency they saw before. So it was really cool to be able to do that. The integration EBS has with EC2 and Linux just makes that kind of thing seamless. We also started migrating a lot of our stateful services, such as our MongoDB fleet, over to EBS this past year. We've been using GP3 extensively. GP3 still gives us the same amount of performance we expect for a database, but it's also awesome to be able to pull out IO2 and keep it in our back pocket if we need to spend a little more to get that extra juice. Our favorite features from EBS are, one, the reliability. We can rely on EBS always being available. If EBS is having a bad day, it probably means the whole internet's having a bad day. So knowing that EBS is always there to support us has been fantastic. We love how EBS allows us to disaggregate storage and compute. This has been a huge mover for our overall spend on the cloud. Previously, we had to scale up compute because we needed more storage, or we had to scale up storage just we needed just more bytes. So being able to independently scale compute and storage has saved us a ton of money. And lastly, we use EBS snapshots extensively. We have a lot of backup systems where the backup node in a cluster might be the only thing running on EBS. And sure enough, the backup node is very reliable. We love having the option between IO2 or spinning Rust or GP3 for those backup nodes, and being able to switch between them seamlessly gives us a ton of flexibility. We don't have to make a scary decision ahead of time that we might be stuck with. We can just switch whatever type of EBS volume we're using. Our TAMs and EBS engineers and our solutions architects have been amazing. We talk with them often. They give us great advice on how to run our services on EBS, how to tweak file systems, block sizes, architect things to take advantage of the operational flexibility we get. We've made many feature requests to the EBS team, and they've been extremely responsive and great partners to work with. Overall, we love using AWS. We love using EBS. We love collaborating with AWS, both to make Stripe better and to make EBS better. And happy 15th birthday to EBS. And we're hoping to use EBS for another 15 more years.